Hey guys, welcome to another one of my sororities videos. Today, I'm just gonna get into it. Today I'm gonna be doing a video on your questions on sorority life. So I have a few of them written down on a piece of paper. These are questions you guys asked me. So what is a sorority? And so a sorority is an organization held across the United States, kind of just brings people together. You have to be a part of a college to be a part of Greek life, which is fraternities and sororities as a whole. So you need to be attending a college, and it's kind of just a group of people who have the same values, have the same just kind of interests with each other, and are just together and do things on campus, do things off campus, and just kind of put one name to us. So for example, I'm a Pi Chi, which is short or nickname for Pi Delta Chi. But yeah, they're across the United States, or I'm pretty sure they're almost on every single campus, unless it's a private school or a school that bans sorority or Greek life in general, which some colleges do that because of potential hazing hazards. So what are the sororities at Oneonta? I think there are 9 sororities that are recognized by Suny Oneonta on campus. Any other ones that you hear about are on rec or at a different school. So we have Alpha Kappa Phi, Lambda Theta Alpha, I'm reading off this list, Mu or Mu, Sigma Upsilon Pi Delta Chi, which is my sorority, Sigma Delta Tau or Tau, Sigma Sigma Sigma, Sigma Gamma Phi, Omega Phi Beta, Phi Sigma Sigma. So those are all the recognized sororities on Oneonta's campus. And I'm just going to quickly tell you the fraternities also if you're interested in fraternities. There's Alpha Phi Delta, Alpha Sigma Phi, Alpha Epsilon Phi, Beta Chi, Chi Phi, Kappa Sigma, Lambda Alpha Epsilon, Lambda Sigma Epsilon, Phi Beta Sigma, Phi Kappa Psi, Tau Kappa Epsilon, and Zeta Beta Tau, which this is what the website gives me for fraternities. So if any of these are now on rec, just forget about them. So another question is, what is the difference between recognized and unrecognized fraternities and sororities? So a recognized sorority is a sorority that's recognized by the school. So they participate with activities that are on campus, which if you were in an unrecognized sorority or fraternity, you wouldn't be able to kind of participate in the same things as on campus. You wouldn't be able to rent out things on campus to hold philanthropy events and stuff like that. You just wouldn't associate with the school, which personally I prefer recognized, just because hazing can be very, very bad, and when you're in a recognized one, at least at Suny Oneonta, hazing is totally a no tolerance policy and just doesn't fly here. So but if you're in an unrecognized one, you can be subjected to being hazed, and I've heard some stories, and hazing can be very, very hard, and you could flunk out of school if you go for an unrecognized one. But that's all in my personal opinion. If you want to go with an unrecognized one, that's totally up to you, and I respect everyone's opinion on that. So another question is, why should I join a sorority / fraternity? And for me, because I'm a person who's a sorority girl, I guess, I joined sorority life because I've been interested for a really long time. I've done tons of research, and that was something that I personally really wanted to do. I'm also interested in doing community service. I'm interested in making new friends and having a better social life, and also social networking is really, really good with sororities and fraternities. I've been able to meet so many different people who could potentially help me with future careers, and that's just opened up the doors a lot. So if you're interested in like expanding and kind of just looking for new people, new things to do, and just potential new career things, I highly suggest definitely joining Greek life. Yes, what is your sorority? I'm in sorority Pi Delta Chi, and they're one of the oldest sororities on Suny Oneonta's campus. We are a local sorority, so there's one other chapter at Oswego, and they're the Alpha chapter. We're the Beta chapter. Why did I join it? Well, personally, I joined a sorority because I really wanted to, but I joined my specific sorority because I felt like I fit in like really, really well with them. They're not like a strict, like you don't have to look a certain way as compared to other schools that might be in the South, which I don't go to a school in the South where they might have a stricter, you know, look policy. But in my sorority, they're one of the most, like, they were the first one to accept African American person into their sorority, so I thought that was really, really cool. And I didn't want to be in an all white sorority. I wanted to be around different kinds of people and wanted to learn and experience from just being able to make different experiences and meet new people, not just one type of person. Who's my favorite sister? I don't have a favorite sister, and I know the person who's watching this is totally gonna be like, are you kidding? Like, it's me. But like, I don't have a favorite sister. I do have my big, who I love very, very much, and there are a few pledge sisters. Well, they're all my pledge sisters that I really, really love, and I do love like pretty much all of them, just because like I get along with almost every single one of my sisters, you know what I mean? I got pretty lucky to be in such a really accepting place, and I get along with everyone pretty much. How do I join? So there are 2 times where you can rush for Suny Oneonta. If you're a freshman, you have to wait until the spring semester. So don't think about rushing if you're coming into Suny Oneonta this year. Don't think about rushing first semester because they won't allow it. I wanted to, but I couldn't. So I know, I understand. But you go through a process of rush week. For spring it's 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. There's like the first week where there's like there's socials, but there's also like there's events that you go to, like there are things that they hold on campus in the freshman dorms. They do bracelet making, paint, like you paint rocks, you paint canvases. There was like an ice cream thing, and there was chips and salsa one day. So there's really cute like events that go on like every single day during that week. But Pi Delta Chi was the first one that I went to, and I just got along with everyone there, and it was really, really fun. So I went to pretty much all their events. I didn't really go to that many of the socials, just because I'm not a big social person, but yeah, I went to 2 of the socials and I had a really good time. So I ended up going to more things with them, and obviously I got a bid and everything like that. If you saw my bid day video, it's on my channel. I'll probably link it. But yeah, you can see my whole rush. Well, it's not like rush, it's bid day. So what is rush week? Rush week is at least at Oneonta, there's 2 weeks. It might be the same for the fall. I didn't rush for the fall, but I think it's 2 weeks during the first and like second semester, the first 2 weeks back, and you just go to events, you sign up, you make sure like people know, you go to socials, and you just kind of make your presence known to the sororities that you want. I know at Oneonta it can be very hard to find a sorority that you enjoy, because at least for me, like there weren't that many events where like I got to know every single sorority, because some of the sororities didn't always talk to you, you know what I mean? Like some of them talk to you, but also like other ones I just didn't get a chance to talk with. But yeah, like I did a Rush outfits video too. You don't really need, at least at our school, you don't really need to have like, it's not very strict, but there are some days where you need to wear like, at least to like meeting things on campus, that you need to wear like more formal clothing. But definitely compared to southern schools, it is not as strict at all compared to what I've seen and what my friends have gone through. So Rush is definitely not as bad as in the South. I highly suggest, if you're thinking about rushing, to really look into it. And if you honestly, like, if anyone ever has any questions, like, you can leave a comment or just leave it on my Instagram, like DM me or something like that, because I'm always open to like answering your sorority or fraternity questions. Obviously I can't answer every fraternity question because I'm not a part of a fraternity and I only know a few of them, but yeah, definitely, like, if you are wondering anything or have any questions about Suny Oneonta Greek life, like, let me know. And if I don't know, I can ask someone else in Greek life and they can tell me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions for any other kinds of like Greek life videos or anything you want to see, like, I'm totally down. I can like vlog a day of doing Greek life things and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and turn on your notification bell, because it really helps me. But yeah, thanks guys, thanks for watching.